What the
VHP did was shameful.
VHP?
VHP, Vishwa Hindu Parishad.
Acha, VHP?
Yes.
So VHP was holding a peaceful Kosi Parikrama.
There you are. There you are.
Which the Mulayam Singh government, it was not a riot. Mind you, there's a big difference.
No, but this is the communalization. That's the polarization.
And admitted by uploading a fake video onto the Facebook and distribute CDs. Was that fair? Can I ask one question from Mr.
Let Chandan Mitra respond to Mr. Surjewala.
What was Swami Adityanand doing in Jhansi? Was that correct? Can I ask Shri Chandan Mitra whether Sangeet Som uploading on Facebook fake video was fair? Whether Sangh Parivar and the Bharatiya Janata Party distributing fake CDs, was that fair and correct? Was it fair and correct to communalize the entire political atmosphere of an area which has seen no riots since 1857, only to find lost political ground? Was that fair, Mr. Mitra? No, Mr. Mitra, come on, let us rise above politics, and that is what Shri Rahul Gandhi said today.
Mr. Surjewala, if you just kindly cool down your passion to blame the BJP for everything, even 1857. Now, BJP wasn't formed in 1857, nor was the Congress. So let's not go so far back into history. Let's talk only after independence. And I've made my point on that. I will not repeat. The question is,
Mr. Mitra, you are such a seasoned journalist. Let us not twist everything. I said the area has not seen any communal riots since 1857. Even pre-independence, post-independence, that area has never seen any riots. It's for the first time that the entire atmosphere was communalized in a concerted fashion by certain vested elements.
It was not communalized by the BJP, and the matters are in the hands of the police, and investigations are going on. They have gone ahead and arrested all BJP people involved. They did not allow BJP leaders to visit the place. They made special allowance for the Congress first family and Samajwadi leaders. BJP was not allowed to go there.
Sir, let us condemn at least Sangeet Som on this channel here. Mr. Rajendra Agarwal, with due regards to you, sir, and may I humbly say, sir, with due regards to you on this channel, Mr. Rajendra Agarwal, the Member of Parliament from Meerut, he conceded and admitted that Sangeet Som uploaded that fake video onto the Facebook. It has been, it is completely open that BJP and RSS workers were distributing these fake CDs. Who was communalizing the political atmosphere if the BJP was not?
If he is guilty,
equally, don't you think? Equally,
just like the Babri Masjid demolition, sir, that is for the court to prove where your leaders are charged.
I have 5 minutes left. Equally passionately, Sudhindra Bhadoria.
Where is Jagdish Shaikhdar?
1 minute. Sudhindra Bhadoria, don't you think?
What have you done to Jagdish Shaikhdar?
No, Sudhindra Bhadoria.
What have you done to other leaders?
One sec. I'm going to come to
Can I not ask you? Can I not ask you that country, one of the worst riots of the country? Were the Gujarat riots where thousands lost their lives?
Mr. 1 minute before you. No, 1 second.
Chandan Mitra, is it not correct, sir, that the Babri Masjid demolition accused
may I request
Krishnan Advani ji?
May I request 10 seconds of restraint? May I request 10 seconds of restraint?
The most communal party in the country.
1 second. What is very interesting? You see this is
divide and rule, and always works on these lines.
I think, one second.
It's the pot calling the cattle black, sir. There is a classic, and I do not mean it for an individual, but chor ki daadi mein tinka is really the intention of the BJP, is how it is reflected, sir.
I'm sorry, the line has got a bit
you allow me to.
No, he said something.
I couldn't hear the entire comment.
He just, you can repeat that.
Mr. Surjewala is so beside himself with rage. I don't think he's been able to put his point across.
Yes, sir, I will. Sir, you are such a seasoned journalist and a parliamentarian. I only want to say that just by calling a particular political party or the Congress communal, it doesn't become communal. Secularism is an article of faith for the Indian National Congress, and we have stood by it. We have defended it. governments are unimportant.
In that case,
no.
This is
secularism and democracy.
1 minute. In that case,
paramount
in that case, Chandan Mitra, 1 minute. Chandan Mitra, 1 minute. If that is the case, then I will repeat myself. Chor ke dari mein tinka, and such strong words are being used by the Congress representative. Now, Mr. Surjewala, with the same element of passion, I want you to tell the Samajwadi Party representative, who you are being very soft on. I don't know what's blossoming between both of you, because the BSP will get really jealous.
That is
the fact. No. What's no. 1 minute. Allow me a moment of humor sometimes, once in a week. No, 1 minute.
Let them quote anybody. We are not jealous.
No, 1 minute. No, 1 minute. With the same passion, right now, Mr. Surjewala, tell Akhilesh Yadav to apologize for bringing a person who's accused of vitiating the communal atmosphere in a chartered flight to meet him on September 28th. Demand an apology now from Akhilesh.
Arnab, I have said it umpteen number of times, and I will say it again. During Muzaffarnagar riots, Samajwadi Party government failed to protect the life and liberty. No,
you're repeating. You're not saying what people want to hear.
Despite the fact that Government of India had forewarned the Chief Minister, forewarned the government of a concerted attempt at communal riots, had also sent forces there as per individuals, and the facts I do not know. I'm not going to comment upon it, Arnab. All that I'm saying is the larger issue is, was SP government able to defend the life and liberty?
Now we'll go in circles.
The answer is that they did not do so adequately, and in the sense that an elected government
Now, therefore, we'll go in circles. I go to Yogendra Yadav.
Too late.
I go to Yogendra Yadav 1 minute. Yogendra Yadav. No, 1 second. No, 1 second. Yogendra Yadav. Mr. Yadav, you've listened to this debate. You've come into the debate 2 or 3 occasions.
You're not allowed to speak, Arnab.
No, sir, please. The Samajwadi Party has taken more time than anyone else, including myself, which I have a bone to pick with you, but I'll pick that later.
The question here is... the time once your show is over, you've hardly allowed me to speak, Arnab.
No, 1 second. Yogendra Yadav. Now, please tell me, in this emerging political milieu, in the coming elections, do you believe any political party, including the Congress, can put itself as centrist and say everybody else is secular, we take the in-between space? Can this be an election slogan for 2014, Mr. Yadav?
Unfortunately, it doesn't look as though Congress would be able to say something of that kind. It's nice of Mr. Surjewala to say that secularism is an article of faith for them. As soon as I heard the sentence, I thought of not just Delhi riot of 1984, I also thought of Nelli massacre, I thought of Malyana, I thought of Mumbai.
Yeah.
And the question after thinking of all these things would be, it's very good of Mr. Rahul Gandhi to speak today about the political games being played in Uttar Pradesh, and in that limited instance he's absolutely right. Muzaffarnagar is a shame on this country, and what underlies is this a political game. But the question is Congress speaking about it today because it has not had the pleasure of being in power in Uttar Pradesh for a long time? Or would Congress be able to say something like this consistently even if it were in power? Would Mr. Rahul Gandhi take the same idea to the rest of the states? And if he were not, Arnab, just to answer your question, in that case, I don't see how Congress could possibly make this into an election agenda. As you said, they live in a glass house, and there would be just too many uncomfortable questions for the Congress party. So Congress, in a sense, represents a kind of secularism which brings poor name to this word secularism, which actually discredits secularism itself.
Well, Mr. Yogendra Yadav, Chandan Mitra, Randeep Surjewala, and Gaurav Bhatia, and of course Sudhindra Bhadoria, thank you very much for joining me. Let the viewer decide on whether Rahul Gandhi is right, whether he's central, or whether each party has their own fault when they preach secularism. Thank you for joining me on News Hour Debate #1 this evening.